Hi, Natalie. Hi. Hello, hello. Is everybody excited? I'm so excited. I'm just going to let some people come on. Oh, did I lock him in there? 1 second. Louie, did I lock you in? Oh, shoot. I locked my dog in the little room. Come on. Out. Jesus. Sorry, I locked my dog in the room next. It's in there clawing at it. Hi, Dee. Hi, Connie. Hi, Faith. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Cindy. We're just waiting for Cheryl to get on, my moderator. And then we'll start this Christmas tree. So, you guys, I burnt all my mesh. And I posted a video earlier of how to burn your mesh down, in case you guys don't know how. That's on Laura Jean's Wreath Room and on YouTube. Because I'm not going to burn mesh down. I did that earlier. But there is a video showing you how. And if you guys wouldn't mind, I would love that you shared this video everywhere. I'd really appreciate it. Again, I'm showing you this method that I normally would sell to thank all of you for following me and subscribing to me. So I really appreciate it, and I wanted to thank you all. And this is how I could thank you all. So I hope you like it. And I hope I remember how to do it because I haven't made one in a year. I might have wanted to do a test run, but I didn't. I was like, oh, how did I do my fold? But it came right back. All right, Cheryl, oh, here she is. So Cheryl's my moderator. She's answering you as Laura Jean's Wreath Room. Most of you know Cheryl. Say hi to Cheryl. And I'm going to pan down because I'm sure you guys don't want to stare at me all night. But please remember to share. Whoops, wait, right there, share. Can you guys see that? It says, please share. Because sharing is caring. All right, guys, I'm going to pan down, and we're going to start soon. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel or you're new, hello, I'm Laura Jean, and I'm the owner of Laura Jean's Wreath Room. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And even if you're watching the replay, please make sure that you share and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need pipe cleaners. You're going to need mesh. Now, I'm using a poly burlap mesh, but you can use any mesh. I'm doing an olive green, and you're going to need a triangle form. So I kind of started mine, but you're going to need a triangle wreath form. Now, this you can get at Craft Outlet, and I'm going to read you the bin or the VIN number for it, item number. And Louie, no, go on, get down. This is 28 inches, and the item number is 171890. 171890. There's actually a couple different numbers to this, but that should punch it up. And they also have this smaller 20-inch one. Now, this one has the little trunk on it. Isn't that adorable? They have this 20-inch one. And the item number for this is MD047702. MD is in dog 047702. You guys, if you do not have these triangle forms from Craft Outlet, I'm going to show you a couple things that you can use. So, you could also make the tree with the witch hat form. This frame's in the way. The witch hat form from the Dollar Tree. See that? It's a triangle. It's got the little ends to make your tree trunk go out further, or the end of your tree. This would be adorable. I haven't done a tree on it yet, but I have a whole bunch of these 4 trees. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. So you could get that at the Dollar Tree. Now this one's quite large, but they have a smaller one. You would definitely want the smaller one. This one would take a lot of mesh, but it's the stand to hold your wreath. And it's got the little hook up here. You could use these, and all you're going to do is close it and then zip tie or pipe clean this so it can't open, and then you have a triangle form. So these are at Hobby Lobby or your craft stores. So there's 4 different things I showed you. You could probably make one with hanger. All right, so like I said, I started mine. just the bottom. So I went ahead and put just on the bottom row, the mesh. And I'm just gonna move this cord because it's in the way. It's gonna keep getting in my way. Hold on one second. I don't wanna snag it with my mesh. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the folds now. So this is the fold that I use on my tree. So I cut all my mesh 10 inches long. So if you're using 10-inch mesh, you're just gonna cut it 10 inches long. Now, I only had 21-inch mesh, so I had to do a couple cuts, and again, that's in the video I posted earlier. It's on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. So this is your mesh. So the natural side is rolling. So you're just gonna have it, flip it so the natural side is rolling up. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it to a triangle, and you're gonna fold it. Stretch it out, fold it, so it looks just like that. Then you're gonna turn it and fold it again on top of each other, so it looks just like that. Do you see that? And then you're gonna fold it again. And then you'll have your 3 points. So then you're just gonna take a half a pipe cleaner. You do not need to use a full pipe cleaner. And you're just gonna twist it. You're gonna leave about an inch up on the top, right here. You're just gonna pull that in tight and twist it. And there is what you're gonna use to make your tree. So we're gonna do a few more of these. I already did on mine earlier. It is very time consuming to wood burn your mesh, but I do suggest that you wood burn the mesh because it'll fray, and it's still, see, you still see little frays. Just go ahead and cut them. It's less fray though when you wood burn it. I do wood burn my trees and flowers, but that's it because it's so time consuming. So let's do a couple more folds. So again, we want the curled side, so the curled side's up. You're just gonna fold it in half so it looks like a triangle. And then you're gonna turn it long ways and fold it again, just like that. And then you're gonna fold it again. So you have your 3 points. Once we tie that, they'll stay together. Then I just leave about an inch on the top. Put my pipe cleaner around it. You could use zip ties. I use pipe cleaners. Twist your mesh, not your pipe cleaner, into there. And once we get these all in, these will lay better. You can stretch them down. All right, we'll do 2 more. Curl side up. I'm gonna fold it in half. Turn it long ways. This one's a little crooked as far as my cut going, but fold it again. And then fold it again. Just like that. I'm gonna trim this because I don't like the bottom right here. Again, cut your pipe cleaner in half. I'm just gonna cut, well, I already did all these, so I'm not gonna cut those. I always try to match my pipe cleaner to my mesh, but I wanted you to see it. If I went to olive green with it, you wouldn't have seen what I'm doing, but I don't know if you still can see what I'm doing. You're gonna pull that nice and tight, twist your mesh, not your pipe cleaner. So it looks just like this. Okay, we'll do 1 more and then we'll get started. Again, the fold side's up. You're gonna fold it in half, turn it, fold it again, and then fold it again. It's so simple. Is that not simple? Then you're just gonna put your pipe cleaner on, squeeze it, and turn. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Gwenda. Just like that. That's what they come out to look like. So I already did a whole bunch of them. Now I haven't made this in a long time. It really depends on how full you're gonna make your wreath. You guys know I love a huge full wreath, so I'm going to, I'd say 2 rolls, but I burnt down, so I did 2 21 inches. So you're gonna consider that's 4 10-inch rolls. And I just always cut down a bunch of them because I'll just use what's left for my next tree. So I started, like I said, I went ahead and I put all of them across the bottom. Now when you're doing the bottom, actually let me grab a form so I can show you because I started. I cheated a little. All right, let's move this one out of the way for a second. So when you're starting on your form, you want to make sure that on this outside corner, we're going to put it just on this outside bar, on this bottom part. So we're just going to put it right on the outside corner. Because we want the bottom of the tree to flare out and then go skinnier as it goes up. So make sure that one's on the outside corner. And then as we start adding the pipe cleaners up, they'll stay on the inside. And then I did that all the way across this bottom bar. So I already started that section. So let's just move this one out of the way. I'm going to take this off. And then we'll go back to that one. I was trying to start it, but it's been a long day, guys. I was trying just to start it because y'all know I'm slow. It's like, let's start that tree. Now, these are all going to bounce around, and as soon as you start filling it in, it's going to stay in place. So don't worry about how it looks right now. So I'm going to add another one down here, and then I'm going to do, and then as I'm adding them, I'm just twisting it on that bar, and then I like to snip it off, the extra, and then I just fold that point under that. I fold it so it's not sharp, but I cover the back of these two. But I like them full, so I probably add more than we really need. So I'm going to add 2 more to the bottom, and then we'll start the next row. Hi, Diane from Texas. Hi, little chickadee. Welcome to my channel. Please remember, if you're new or you're watching the replay, please remember to subscribe and share. I really appreciate all of you guys. I love you all, and I really hope you love the tree. And I hope when you guys make it, now look, I put these on wrong earlier. I just did the 1, but then you got to keep wrapping it around the bar, which is such a pain. Make sure that you have 2 that you can twist together. Otherwise, you're going to keep wrapping around that bar. I did not think of that while I was doing it. Hi, Dottie. Hey, Mary. I love you, little chickadee, Christina. Christina's in my design group. All right. So there's the bottom so far. You guys, this really, I was going to do this one time with pink mesh. And this can look like, or you can even do different colors because it looks like a skirt. You can make like a girl with a mannequin head. I mean, you could make more with these than just a tree. All right, so we're going to start the next section. So what I did here is see how it's already got a bar right here, this bar, but it didn't continue right here. So I added a half a pipe cleaner and twisted it around the pipe cleaners. So just add half a pipe cleaner on each end so we have one continuous bar. So we're going to start that one next. And on the bottom I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 of them just on the bottom. Hi, Carol. So I'm just going to put this little basket up here so I don't have to keep bending down of all my cut pieces I did. Actually, let me get it out of your way. All right. So again, I kind of did this one going towards the on the outside bar again because we want that bottom to flare out. And then don't worry about this little piece right here because the next row that goes over it will cover that. And if you see how you see this little, can you see that? I don't know, I can't see it. You can sometimes just pull on them, but just cut them off when you see them. It's a lot easier to do as you go than when the tree is full. But you're still gonna be, the more you play and mess with this mesh, you know, and keep touching it, the more it's gonna fray. So try not to play with it too much. Hi, Teresa in Idaho. How are you? And then, like I said, I'm just cutting these backs off because my pipe cleaners are long as I'm going. It's just a lot easier than when they're all back there. We're just going to keep adding them on. Now, this is a big tree. I know some people kept saying it was a unique in the creek tree. This is not a unique in the creek. That's a little tongue twister. Tree. Those are much smaller. This is much bigger. You guys know I like large, everything big. Oh, thank you, Carol. Hello, hello, everyone. Okay, so we're just gonna keep repeating, and I wish I didn't do that because I gotta fix them. All the way across, you're just gonna keep repeating the same thing all the way across. If you just joined and you didn't see the fold, you're just gonna have to go back to watch the replay. Okay, I'm a little uncoordinated. That one was short, I don't gotta cut it. Let's pull some of these out. I put my pipe cleaner on wrong. How did I do that? Oh, Dottie's in New York. Hello, Dottie from New York. Got a New Yorker. I'm in upstate New York. Where are you, Dottie? Okay, so we're just gonna repeat this whole thing. You guys, these are great Christmas presents, or if you're selling them, selling wreaths, these are, people love these. I really, really wanted to do a white wreath with the gold. That's my favorite one, but I couldn't get the white poly burlap. It's all sold out. And I usually buy most of my mesh at Craft Outlet. I'm sure if I went and looked around, I might have found it at Trendy Tree or somewhere, but I just figured I'm just gonna do the olive green. Because I wanted a little bit of a darker green. But you don't have to use the poly burlap. You could use any kind of mesh. I've done a blue tree. I really want to do a red tree. I've not done a red tree. I think that would be cool. And I've done the white tree, and I've done the white and gold. It's just so pretty. It's probably one of my favorites as far as color-wise. Just make sure you put your pipe cleaners on so you don't have to unattach them and do what I'm doing right now. See, there's a long fray right there, so let's cut it. But I do want to say that you guys really need to wood burn your mesh, because it'll just look very free, because we are playing with this and touching it and shaping it. And like I said, the more you touch it and shape it, the more it's going to fray. Like I said, these will all stay in place as soon as it gets fuller. But I'm OCD, so I want them in place right now. It's like, stay. Stop moving on me, darn it. So I'm showing you guys the tree because I reached 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I reached over 10 on Facebook, and I just wanted to thank you. And like I said, I could have did a King Sumo giveaway, but only one person would have won, and I just wanted a way to thank you all, you know, for liking me and watching me. So I was like, what can I do that won't cost me a fortune to give them all something, to give back? And I remembered I had this tree in my Etsy shop as a digital download for sale. And I said, you know what? I'm going to show them the tree. So I pulled it out of my shop, and that's what I did. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's because of yous, all of you that watch and follow me and share me, is why I have reached that goal. So I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm getting a little messed up down here. Let me fix these. I try to keep it in place. I know. I just let it go, Laura. Let it go. They'll line up after. Oh, thank you. Yes, Marie, the frames are from Craft Outlet. I just read the numbers off. And I also posted the triangle tree forms to my Facebook page with the VIN number on my Facebook page. If you guys can't find them, you can just go there to find the VIN number, the item number. I don't know why I keep saying VIN number. It's not a car. The item number, I posted to my Facebook page. And I said it on this live, so you could always go back and listen to it on the replay. You're welcome, Melissa. I thank all of you. I thank you guys for, like I said, following me, watching me, subscribing me, and sharing me. I would have never reached that that many people if it wasn't for all of you. So it's hard to believe that many of you guys like me. It's like, yay, people like me. I mean, I think I'm pretty cool, but you know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Kim. So I'm not counting. Like I said, I like mine full. I don't want to see a gap. And even when you're finished, if you do notice gaps in it, just fill it in where you think you need to add more. If you don't think you added enough when you finished it, you know, look at it, because you can always just keep adding to them. Okay, I think we're almost done with the second row. Nope, I'm over here. I think 2 to 3 more, and then we'll go on to the next row. So if you guys make this Christmas tree, will you send me pictures of it to my Facebook page? You can message me on Facebook and show me a picture of your tree. I would love to see them. I have an obsession with trees. I have trees all over my house, tree pictures. I just love trees. I mean, I'm not a tree hugger or anything, but I love trees. They wanted to take out 4 big trees when we put in the pool, and I was really upset about that because they were big, massive trees. But there was nowhere else to put it. I mean, there was, but, you know, where we wanted it, right off the deck. So it was sad. I had to take all those trees down. Okay, so we got 2 rows on. Ta-da! Now we're gonna add another row. So we're gonna use pipe cleaners to add the next row. So you're gonna take 2 pipe cleaners and you're gonna twist them together. Just twist them together to make one long pipe cleaner. Hi, Nicole. I have the triangle work frame. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a triangle work wreath. It's got ties on it already, Wilhelmine. You'll probably definitely have to add more ties. So how you determine where this goes. So what you're gonna do, because like we have these little pieces sticking up, you don't want to see that. I gotta sneeze, hold on. It's covered, I can feel it. Okay, thank you. You're gonna take your next one and just lay it down so you can see where it lays and covers that. So I'm gonna say right here. So I'm gonna start my next one right about here. Now what I do is I twist it around the form, and there's a little crossbar right here, so I'm gonna go around that side too, so it prevents it from sliding back and forth. They can't slide up and down this bar. And then I like to twist them around the actual pipe cleaner. So I'm just gonna twist this around the pipe cleaner. Once I got around the bars, now I go back and wrap it around the pipe cleaner. I just think it stays better because this is metal and they slide. So I'm gonna come over to this side. Let me make sure that's not up too high. I think it might be up a little high. Yeah, it is, it's up too high because I can see the bottom. Okay, I gotta start this one again, hold on. I went up too high. I was trying to get around that crossbar, but that's not gonna work. Actually, you know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. Wrap that around the form. Hi, Judy. Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Barbara. Yes, the ties are already on it. Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna have to add, but as long as it's a triangle shape, and like I said, the Dollar Tree witch hats, they're like perfectly shaped, just like a Christmas tree. And they're $1. Now, they're not as heavy, the wire on it is not as heavy, but they should be just fine. You guys, when you're putting this on, you want to give tension. So pull as you're twisting it, because you don't want it loose. You want to make sure it's able to hold all that mesh that you're putting on it without it dipping. We don't want it to dip down. All right, so I got that on. So now we're just going to add the next row. And so now I don't want to go, push this down a little. I'm going to stay now so this turns to the inside more and not the outside. The last time we were pushing them towards the outside. Push that down. Oh wait, no, that was supposed to go on there. That's gonna slide now. I was not ready to touch it. I told you I should have practiced this. It's been a while. All right. I didn't put it around the yeah, I'm putting it now not on the outside bar. I'm wrapping it actually on top of the pipe cleaner. That's what I was trying to tell you to do. There we go. I still think it needs to go down a little. Yeah, I like the poly burlap for the trees. So I just think it comes out the prettiest. But I have used the basic moss green mesh from Craft Outlet. It's like $3 if that'll roll. It's just the basic moss green I have used on a tree, and it was beautiful. That sold immediately. It's just a darker green than the poly burlap mesh, and it came out really, really nice. I almost didn't want to list it. Hi, Debbie. See, we got a lot of wreath makers on. Yay. Yes, I got 274. I think that's the most people I've had on my live. I'm just praying you all share, because sharing is caring. And make sure you subscribe. So we're going to twist. And you're going to add that right to the pipe cleaner that we just added as our bar. Yeah, so we're using pipe cleaners across to add the bars so we can, you know, do it sections. And we'll use less mesh as we go up. Because remember, we want the tree to get skinnier as it's going up, not wider. We want the bottom of it wide, and as it goes up, it gets skinnier and skinnier. So you're going to start using less mesh. Hi, Mary. This row needs to be pushed down just a little bit. I can tell by the way it's laying on top of it, but I'll fix it after. Because the pipe cleaner's on a little crossbar section, so it's not going to slide where I want it right now. But I'm not going to mess with it. My mesh is cut 10 inches, so it's a 10 by 10 inch piece. And you got to wood burn them. Definitely make sure you're using a wood burner. If you're not burning these, they're going to fray even more. And if you never used a wood burner to burn your mesh down, there's a video I posted on YouTube and Facebook on Laura Jean's Wreath Room to show you how. It's just a quick 3-minute video to show you the different frames I use and how to burn down the mesh. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. And then I'm just twisting it around the pipe cleaner that we added as a crossbar. This one goes down there. Hold on one second, guys. Need a tissue. All right. You guys, I probably cut down enough mesh to do 3 trees. I'm not gonna lie. And just so you all know, I'm also doing a King Sumo giveaway where one of you will win a tree. That will start, actually, that one's not going to slide. I did it too tight, so I'm just going to come right in between. I'll post that tomorrow, and it'll be the smaller tree with the trunk. The 20-inch tree I'm going to make and do as a giveaway. So, not only am I showing you how to make it, I'm going to do a giveaway on one of the trees. So make sure you're looking out for the King Sumo. Hi, Marceline. Wait, Marceline? I think I'm saying it right. Hi, California. Oh, God bless you guys. I was thinking and praying for you guys earlier with all that fire. I'm just like, that's devastating. I'm not going to get into all that, but yeah, horrible. Thank you, Tommy. Oh, the blue one. Yeah, I love blue's my favorite color. So I did a blue one for me, and then I think I sold it. I didn't even keep it. I don't even have a, oh, I do. I have a green one that I just realized it's hanging in the other room on on the grid wall, and I just noticed it's not in my Etsy shop. I thought it was listed. It's last year's tree, and it's not listed. I'm like, why is this not listed? I'm so bad at listing things. Like I got 2 Reese Snell that need to be listed. The grapevine I did with Lori, I still haven't listed. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get these things listed. Oh, the golden blue is was my favorite. I almost wanted to keep that, but I was like, no, just list it because I could just make one. I could just make another one. But I decorate in blues at Christmas time, blues, silvers, golds, and like cream color. Yeah, so I loved that one. That one was hard to let go, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, that's why I make them to sell them. So I'm like, Laura, just list it. That sold immediately. The purple and turquoise, teal turquoisey one is gorgeous too. It's a little high in price, and you guys are probably wondering why it's a little high in price. Well, there's actually a 9-foot Vickerman garland on that. And it's not as visible it is in the pictures, but you do see it. But I think I might try to take it off just so I could lower the price by $30. But I'm nervous that I might ruin it. But you see it on the sides and sticking through it. You just don't really see it in the pictures. All right, so let me just hold this up because I want to see how full this is getting. So I think we're done with the 3rd row. So on this one I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that one has 12 in it. I think the bottom I said, what, 18? And we didn't count the 2nd row. So now we're going to go and add the pipe cleaner now to up here. But I like to have a lot to twist around it. And you have enough with just this one. But I think I'm going to I'm going to twist 2 of them together because I really like to twist and make sure that I got lots of, you know, like it's holding it. Because this mesh gets heavy when you're putting it on there. This tree is not light. Oh, thank you, LMT. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's got, I mean, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you right now. Let me just do this. Like I said, it doesn't really show, that garland's not showing up, but it does peekaboo throughout the wreath. Okay, so again, I'm just going to lay this down and then test how high I want it. So I think right under where this crossbar is where I'm going to put it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around that right on this 2nd bar. I'm going to wrap it there twice. Then I'm going to come across and wrap it. Now remember, give it tension, pull so that stays nice and tight. And then I'm going to come around and twist it around the pipe cleaner itself. I like to twist it around the pipe cleaner. I go around the bar a couple times and then I finish it off around the pipe cleaner. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm giving it tension. I'm going to twist it around that bar. Let's twist it around the pipe cleaner too. And then I'm going to go across all the way. Again, I'm pulling and giving tension. I'm going to tuck it under, twist it around, and then I'm going around the pipe cleaner. Hi, Debbie. Have you ever put the mesh on the other way? No, I haven't. You guys, you know what I was going to do, and I just completely forgot. I was going to add lights to this, and I usually would like to put the lights down first. You could still add them in after, but I did want lights on this. Slide this down just a little so it's nice and tight. All right. So again, I'm not putting it on the outside of this bar. I'm putting it right on here on the inside because we want it to stay straight up now. We don't want it to flare out like it does on the bottom. And I cut it and I just tuck that little pointy piece under. And I put my pipe cleaners on, so I just got to keep fixing them. You guys, when you're twisting this, now mind you, I did 4 rows, cut 4 rows and did this to them. When you're turning and twisting, I keep pinching my skin in as I'm twisting, and it's like raw right there. It's like, ouch. It keeps getting in that pipe cleaner as I'm twisting it. Right? I'm telling you, you can make little kid skirts with these. Like I said, in the loft, I wanted to do a pink one and make a girl out of it. And I just, you know, there's tons of things I want to do, and I keep saying I'm going to do. It's just finding time to do all these things that go through your brain. Oh my God, I can't wait to see you guys. I'm making, well, in my design group, I'll just say I ordered a mannequin torso with a stand, and it's gonna have the mannequin head and a hat, and I can't wait to get it and do it. I'm so excited. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so we're just gonna keep repeating the same thing. You're just doing the same thing all the way up. Once we're done with this row, then we add the pipe cleaner and do the next row, and you use less and less as you're going up. That's what I had to like, oh, Laura, don't keep adding, because you know I keep trying to fill it up, and then the top looks too full. You really want it to thin out at the top. So just keep twisting and adding and twisting. Yes, I am going to leave this video on, I'm not going to post it to Facebook. I don't think I'm going to post it to Facebook. I think I'm just going to keep it on the YouTube channel, so you guys can always come back and, you know, watch it again. Because, you know, when you're learning something, you always have to keep watching it and pushing pause until you get the hang of it. So, of course, I'm going to leave it up for you guys. I'm not just going to show you and be like, all right, try to remember that. I was like, oh, I should tell them I'm not. That way they're forced to share it to their messengers or something. Ow. My finger is raw. I gotta switch to another one. Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, that's where I learned to make race guys on YouTube. I just watched it, paused, watch, pause, rewinded, fast forward, watch, pause, fast forward, rewind. Especially doing bows. Because, you know, bows, especially with the Pro Bow, you know, I always had to stop, fast forward, stop, rewind. You know, you had to keep, how many did we hit? Say it was on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I said 12 on the last row. Hi, Tony. Yes, 300. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever reached 300. I feel like one of the big ones. Yay! How exciting. Okay, so let's come over here. We'll add 1 or 2 more. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9. Hi, Lori. Aw, thanks, Tony. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the next live, I think, is the Santa wreath kit, the designer kit. That I'll be doing next on YouTube. And there's still a few of those left. So I usually, if I don't sell them out, I like to do them live, because then you guys see them. And and then they usually sell. But if you guys need a designer wreath kit, the signs by Wood Ideas by Ivith. I never know if I'm saying her name right. I say Ivith, right? I love her signs. It's adorable. And it comes with a, well, it doesn't come with the big bow. You're going to make the big bow, but it's got enough ribbon to go around the wreath and the big bow. All right, so far, I think, now remember, we're going to shape all this because we want this bottom to flare out more. It goes down there. All right. This is so pretty once it's decorated, and it has all of the lights on it. Well, if you put lights on yours, but the decorations and ornaments. I'm just lowering this down just a little. I think it was up just a little high. Okay. So we're gonna go to the next bar. And again, I'm gonna take one of my pieces to determine where I want that to lay, and I think right there, so I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm just gonna wrap this around. Yeah, so if you're just joining, thanks, Barbara. Please remember to share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you've never watched me before, hello, I'm Laura Jean. Welcome to my channel. And I really hope you guys enjoy this tree. And like I said, if you make it, I want to see it. Send me pics, lots of pics. That still needs to go down a little right here. Okay. I can't believe I put these, I can't believe I tried to prep myself and I did the freaking pipe cleaners wrong. Hi, Margaret. Also, you guys, I just wanted to mention, I do have a design group. It's LJ's Designers Loft on Facebook. You do need a Facebook. It is a paid group. It's $20 a month. You get to upload tutorials and bow tutorials. Actually, I'm getting ready to do a tree topper in there and a few other ones. But that's $20 a month. If you guys are interested in joining my design group, Cheryl can share that link with you. And if not, it's perfectly fine. Eventually, I will be selling some of the designs I do in my design group on Etsy. So if you didn't want to join the group, but you just wanted to learn how to make that one design, it will be available on a digital download very soon. Okay, so I think on the last row I had 10. So we just want to make sure every time we go up that we're using less mesh. This is a poly burlap mesh from Craft Outlet, and I didn't cut it. I wood burned it with a wood burning tool. And again, if you've never used a wood burning tool, there is a video on my Facebook and YouTube channel that shows you that. I posted earlier. So we got 4. And just dump the rest of this. I probably just dumped half the glitter that was with them. All my little containers are full of glitter at all times. I don't care how much I dump it, tip it, vacuum it. Hey, Kara. I got a lot of the girls in my group on. We call ourselves the Loftettes. Because it's Designers Loft, we're the Loftettes. I do also have a free public group where you can go share your wreaths, pictures, and get inspired by others, and learn things and ask questions in there. and that one is Crafty Creators and More. It's on Facebook, and that's a free public group, so make sure you check that out too. Cheryl will have all the links to all my stuff, you guys, after this video is over. Now, you can't see it on a phone. You have to be on a laptop or your computer or whatever. Below the video, it says descriptions. If you click on the descriptions, it'll say see more. You don't really see a lot unless you click that see more button, and then it'll show you all my links. The links to my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube. Well, obviously we're on YouTube. Pinterest. I'm trying to build followers up over there. I'm still trying to figure out Pinterest and Instagram. Slowly but surely, I'm getting the hang of things. I'm slow at things when it comes to the computer, though, I'm not gonna lie. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, Lou. People don't realize the amount of work and expense that goes into making a rave. That's for sure, Dottie. It's very time consuming trying to run a business and start a business. My family, I was always available for, and now, as they say, is you're always on your phone. But you know, I'm trying to succeed at this. You get frustrated. It takes a lot to get followers and subscribers and people to share you. There's people now that watch me every day and haven't watched, or liked my page. But I don't think that they're doing it on purpose. Like I said, I was with Hardworking Mom, and she's my mentor, and it probably, I don't know, almost a year in, I went on her Facebook and realized I never liked her page. So, you know, we forget as we're, you know, oh, I already liked her. No, I didn't. So please make sure you check, because we do go through a lot to post these videos for y'all. All right, so let me just see. I gotta hold it up and look at it, guys. Just wanna make sure I'm not adding too much to that row. I think I'm gonna add one more, because like I said, I like to be full and I don't want any gaps. I don't like gaps. There's so much pipe cleaners in the back, it gets confusing on which one you just put through. Like, am I twisting the right ones? I'm like twisting multiple right now. Like, hopefully one of those was it. All right, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we definitely want the next row to be way smaller. So again, I'm just gonna put this right here. You can always test it. Yeah, I'd say right here. So I'm gonna twist it around. Lou, you can't come up here right now. I know, baby. I'm gonna twist it around, and then I like to twist it right around, like I said, the pipe cleaner itself. To me, it just holds it better. Okay, then you're gonna go across and do the same thing on the other side. Remember, I kind of pull tight and then twist it, because you want to give that tension. You want it nice and tight. You don't want it to be loose. The mesh I'm using is a poly burlap mesh. Yeah, good grief, that's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It's so pretty in the end, though. Burning the mesh down is a lot of work. That's probably the most time consuming it. Once you get, and then, you know, I like to pre-do these, and that way, you know, instead of twisting one at a time, if you pre-make all your tree bundles here, branch bundles, whatever you want to call them, then you can just roll like this and put them on, grab them and go. But I put my pipe cleaners on wrong, so I'm kind of having to untwist them and fix it. Hi, Ash. Wait. Alicia. You guys, I'm sorry if I'm saying names wrong. The girls in my group tell me I butcher everyone's name, and I do apologize. I can barely say my name sometimes. Thanks, Maureen. I appreciate that. Yep, we love Lori. Oh, is that it? Okay. Then we're gonna do, I still might add the lights in here. I just gotta remember where they are. This would be cute at Halloween, doing it in orange. Now, I've never done an orange tree. I did want to do one for Halloween, and I just didn't. I can't find the other end. Oh, it's not tucked in. But how cute would this be in orange or black, purple? You can even do an Easter tree. I mean, you just don't have to do trees just for Christmas, you know? Like the smaller frame one, that would be cute as a little skirt. Like you could make a little skirt. That's what it looks like when you start building up your pieces halfway up. Thank you, Denise. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably add 2 more. Everything's time consuming, really. But if you love crafting and you love creating and you love making wreaths, then you don't mind. It's enjoyable. It's relaxing. A lot of people find it relaxing, or, you know, there's people that really don't have anything to do and they're bored. So this helps, you know, it helped me because, you know, in the winter I get winter depression. And that's when I first seen a video of how to make a wreath on Facebook. And it was Nick. I love Nick. But it was Nick doing a Dollar Tree wreath. And I was like, I'm going to do that. And I did it, and then I was addicted. And then I started following Lori. And that's how it all started, guys. That's how it started. But it really helped me in the winter. It gave me something to do. Because, you know, my kids are older. My husband works 12-hour days. So I was alone a lot and bored. And it was winter. So, you know, I'm a homebody. I don't really like to go anywhere. Maybe to the store. That's about it. So it really helped me with that depression and gave me something to do. Louis is always by me. He's my shadow. Thanks, Alicia. Okay, so we're going to go up to the next one. Again, just put your thing down to determine where you want it. I'm going to put it right here. Wrap it around. And I go around that pipe cleaner 1,000 different times. Now again, I'm pulling, giving it tension. It wants to slide. Pull, twist, and then I go around that pipe cleaner. You can even go around this middle bar a couple times if you want. Let's do that. All right. Twist. Set that on the inside. You're not attaching now to the bar. The only really 2 ones you're attaching to that outside bar are probably the first 2 rows, and then after that you're going to be attaching to the inside of your pipe cleaners. Because again, we don't want it, and actually I might have did that too tight. I need it down just a little more. Slide down. Yeah, I definitely did it too tight. If you don't do it as tight, you can slide them. There, that's good. Phew, sweating. It's hot up in here. Got all these stage lights on me. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys inspire me to keep inspiring you. That's what I can say. If it wasn't for all the love you guys gave me, I probably wouldn't post and do tutorials and all those things. It just makes me want to, you know, keep showing you guys so you guys can create and make beautiful wreaths also. All right, I have another whole bin of these down below. I haven't made one in so long, I couldn't remember how much it took. And again, I like mine full, so I was like, Yes, it does make a pretty skirt. It does. And especially now with the smaller forms, the 20-inch forms, you could use the smaller tree forms. It's perfect size for the skirts. Or make a big long skirt. Hi, Debbie from Nebraska. I need another tissue. Hold on, guys. I knew I should just move the box next to me. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. Let me look. I gotta hold it up and look, guys. And I still think they need to go down a little. And I did it so tight, I can't force it down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to unwrap one corner because I want it a little down more. I want it, it needs to go down a second. It's up too high, so let me just lower this just a little. Hold on. I think I can. I think I can. I'm trying to figure out how I twisted it. If I could just loosen the bar. I'm gonna break that pipe cleaner. Yeah, I put that sucker on tight. All right, we're just gonna leave it for now. So again, I'm gonna jump up to the next one. And let's do, we're only gonna do 2 on this one. Wrap it around. Then I'm just gonna twist these 2 off in the back. We'll cut it. Fold that under. All right. So let's put 2 on. Let's cut this. Excuse me. Whew, it's hot in here. Thank you, Debbie. The trees are just so pretty. I mean, everybody at Christmas has a tree, right? So it's tradition. And I think I might do one more up there. Let me just look. I had to throw out 5 Christmas trees. But I had 7 trees. And I only have 2. Well, 2.5. I got a little 4-footer pink one. It's so cute from Big Lots. I really want this down more. It's up too high, but I don't feel like untwisting that pipe cleaner, but I might have to. Because it really does make a difference how they lay. If they're too far, let me look. I gotta hold it up. Hold on. Oh no, that's good. Just gotta fill it in too. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna do one more on the top. was that. Let's cut this off. Let's twist it. Okay, and then remember, we're going to also be adding a bow up there. Now, I do, see, the lights are tricky. Sometimes I like to add lights before because it's easier, but then you've got to be so careful. I usually wire ornaments to the trees. I don't glue them. So you just want to be careful, especially if you're gluing or anything, that you're not burning the wires or anything. But we got all the mesh in the tree. Like I said, if you see spots that need to be more full, or you want to fill it in more, just go ahead and add more mesh in that spot. I want these ones down further. It's irritating me, but I'm just going to leave it. But let me just pan this up just a little. So you want to make sure, and once this is on the door, they really do kind of stay in their shape. But you want the top ones to be narrow and then it to go wider. This is 30, from the bottom of the mesh to the top is 34 inches long. All right, so let's pan back down. Okay. Now I got, oh, where's my little lights? Hold on one second. Where did I put my lights? I got 2 of these. I don't know where the other box is. What did I do with them? I have one open. I don't know where I put them. All right. Well, let's hope these are enough. These are 18 feet. No, I thought about 100 foot. Hold on, guys. Shoot, where did I put them? I just brought 100-foot string lights, and I can't find them. Great. I don't know where they are, son of a gun. Where did I put them? What's in here? So there, I got little star ones. These are only 6 feet. And these are the little, are these on a, let's see, are these on a remote? Is it a timer? It's a timer. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Let it go. Break that. Let it go. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you. It's not done yet, guys. Gotta decorate it. If I can figure out. Oh, it unsnaps right here. I'm like, how do you get this stupid thing off? Right? Swear to does it. Jesus. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, do I need batteries? Son of a gun. I don't feel like they came with batteries. 3 AA. Oh. Guess what? I got batteries. 1, 2, 3. All right, So these are the little, what are they called? Fairy lights? Is that what everyone calls them? Micro dots. The micro dots. I call them fairy lights. So you could twist this on. Why do they do this? There we go. Ahead of time, but I did not because I forgot. And they're all, it's not coming, something's twisted here. What am I doing wrong? Oh, here we go. All right. I love the little fairy lights. I call them fairy lights. I think they're so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna tuck these in, and I'm gonna start from the top, I think, because I want my battery pack to be down towards the bottom, and I'll just zip tie this to the back. It's got a timer, so it'll shut on and off, which is perfect, because you don't want to keep reaching behind your wreath to turn stuff on and off. I always take these little tags off. All right. So I'm going to tuck these lights in. And I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. And they weren't that much off. I think they were 30% off. It was 30 or 15, I can't remember. But I'm just gonna reach in here and I'm gonna attach the back light around the bar, just to keep it in place. It's wired, so it stays. And then I'm just gonna come in one side. I'm gonna tuck it under the other side, and I'm just gonna zigzag it back and forth, tucking it under. These are super light, so the mesh should hold it in place. You could probably take a piece of wire if you wanted and attach it to the mesh in a certain spot if you wanted, if you thought it was going to fall off. I'm not worried about that. I think it will, though. I will use a wire to attach it. But right now, we're just trying to get it on. Actually, the 50-foot one would have probably been long enough. These lights are long. Oh, okay, so this one's going under here. You guys, let me just angle this a little better. There. So I'm just lifting up the next row and tucking them in there. I'm trying to do this without getting twisted. I love these little lights. Then we'll make a bow, and then we'll put the ornaments on. Okay. Let me stand up. So I got extra lights, so I'm just gonna zigzag through again. And I'm getting twisted. All right, so that might end up at the top. It's fine, as long as it's behind the wreath, it's fine. My wire keeps getting twisted. Stop it. You guys don't mind me. I do talk to myself. People are like, we can't hear you. You're mumbling. No, it's because I'm talking to myself. I wasn't talking to you. I always talk to myself. cut. And then I'm gonna tuck, and I'll tuck that side in more. All right. So for this, I'm gonna take a zip tie, and I'm gonna go right through. There's a little hanger hook there. So I'm just gonna come right through here. And I want this to kind of hang on the side because it's gonna bump out if it's in the back. So I'm just gonna put it on this little crossbar right here. Put it on that little crossbar and tie it, zip tie it down. Cut that piece off. And then I'm just gonna take another piece just to secure that cord out of the way. Actually, I don't need wire. I can just use my pipe cleaner here on the back. We can just twist it in some of these pieces. There we go. All right, let's turn this around. So there's lights in here, and I'll pull them up closer so you can actually see them. And there's 5 lights on me right now, so you're probably not seeing them that good. Let me shut the lights off so you can see it a little better. Let me look. Can you see them? Can you see the lights? Let's do one more. Oh, there's lights in there. I wonder if they flash. Do they flash? Let's check. Can we do different things? I don't know. No, they only go on and off. Okay. My other little ones that I have up here in my lantern got like 8 different settings. All right, those ones only go on and off. All right, so let's do the bow. Let me move my stuff back out of the way. What do we got in here? Okay, that's not, wow. I'm tripping over everything. All right, so for the bow, now I don't want a gigantic bow. Let me trim this right here. Remember to go around and trim any little pieces that you think are sticking out or, you know, you don't like. Just trim them up. All right, so let's move this out of the way for a second. Put it over there. Actually, let me shut the lights off. Can't find the little button. Okay. So for the bow, you guys, isn't this just so cute? I love this ribbon. Did I not turn on a light? Why does it look so dark? Oh, I did. They're all on. Isn't that so cute? I love this ribbon. So I'm going to use this. And I don't know. I don't want my bow to be really, really big. I was thinking 5 ribbons, but I think that might even be too big. Maybe we'll do 3. So I don't want a big bow. Oh, there it goes. One of the fluorescents just decided to come on. All right, so I'm going to use my easy bow. I don't know. I can't decide. How do I want my bow? Thanks, Bev. Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to dovetail. I dovetailed it. Now, you can even put little tails throughout your wreath in the smaller mesh. You could really go nuts, guys. You could make it your own. I'm going to do 10-inch tails, but chances are I'm going to trim them. So I'm just going to push this down. Just like that. I hate when my table's messy. It just irks me. Sorry, guys. I like to be organized. All right. So I'm just going to push this down. You guys, I ordered the bow Genius. I think that's what it's called. I can't wait for it to come. And I just got the 4-in-1 from Regina, but I don't know how to use it yet. I've never used it. All right, so I don't personally like gigantic loops, and it's very thin at the top, so I don't want a gigantic bow. So I think I'm gonna do 5-inch loops. A little over 5. They're, I'm not gonna lie, they're a little over 5. But you guys can make your bow however you choose. I think I just want to stick to a smaller scale bow. So I'm going to do 5-inch loops. Pull that ribbon down. This ribbon does not want to cooperate at the moment. Those aren't the good scissors. I'm going to dovetail the ends. So remember, every time you put ribbon in your easy bow, you're always twisting it, and I'll show you in a second. You're going to twist it. So let's come in with, I think I should have did a solid green and a solid red. Let's do the snowflakes. No, I don't like that. Let's do the snowflakes. We're just gonna use what I have down here. So I went through, and every time you go in the pegs, you're gonna twist it so that the good side of the ribbon is down, and then that way when you flip it back up for your loop, the good side is now up. And I am making it just a little shorter than the loop in front of it. Just like that. Again, if you guys, you can make the bow as big as you want it. I'm just doing a small one for tonight. If I don't like it, I'll switch it out in the morning, or just use one of the many bows I already have made and throw it on it. And then I'm going to come in with this solid red, and I'm going to do my loops just a little bit smaller than the loop down in front of it. Hold on one second, that didn't work. Ribbon is not cooperating with me right at the moment. So again, it's a little bit smaller than the one that's in front of it. Twist. Then you're going to flip it back. And then I'm going to cut it. Now I'm just going to take, that's it. I'm just going to make a small one tonight. And I like to use my wire. Where is my wire? Oh. So I love these straight wire stems, floral wire stems. This is a 22 gauge. It's thicker. I love using these for my bows. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. I'm going to wrap it around the bow. I'm just going to fold that up and twist that bow. Don't twist your wire, twist the bow. Makes it tighter. Just push, let me move my mesh that I have pre-cut so I'm not squishing all that because I don't want it to fray. You guys, if you cut your mesh down ahead of time, set something heavy on top of it like a book or something so it keeps them flat. Move that stuff over. Okay. so let's fluff this up. Like I said, I'm just putting a small bow on it tonight. Shape it out. My finger is so sore from twisting all those branches. I'm dovetailing, I'm just folding my ribbon and cutting it at an angle. Let's grab that tree. Now again, you guys, make your bow as big as you want it. I'm just going with a small one. I'll probably switch it out though, we'll see. You guys know I love big. And I'm just wrapping it right around that top mesh. You can poke through it, but I'm going right around the top and I'm twisting it off in the back. I'm pulling it super tight because I don't want that bow to fall off. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see. I didn't realize I was out of view. Here, can it go down more? All right. So like I said, I just wanted a simple, smaller bow on this. And I'm gonna trim some of these ribbons. Then you just shape it out. Give it some curls. Just a cute little bow. All right, so for ornaments, now you don't want to put really heavy ornaments on this because it can drag down and rip your mesh. So you want to use light ones. You don't want to put really big ones on here. I normally would do a thin garland going through here, but the only color I have is gold. And I'm sticking to the traditional. I don't think I have, oh, you know what else I was thinking to you guys before I start putting ornaments on? You could probably add greenery to it. Let's see. So these are from Hobby Lobby. Aren't those cute? And they got little pine cones on them. I thought I loved these. Now I seen these at Hobby Lobby. Oh, you can just pull them right off. But I thought these would probably look even cute. Oh, there's a piece of ribbon in there, just sticking out. Now this I would just hit with a teeny tiny bit of glue. I'm not gonna wire those, but in between the pieces you could just set them. I thought that would probably look so cute in the tree too. Right? I mean, do whatever you want. Make it your own. But I think these would look super cute in the tree. Oh, there's another piece of ribbon. Sorry. Wouldn't those look cute? I think, can you guys see those? I can't really see them in the camera. But yeah, I think I'm gonna glue some of these in, so I'm just gonna set them right now. I'm gonna turn on my glue gun actually. And then we're gonna pull out the ornaments. Now the ornaments I wire, so they are, again, time consuming. There's nothing fast about making this wreath, at least not for me. You guys know I'm kind of slow. I like the ones with the little pine cones. I need to add more of those. But yeah, just randomly sticking them around. I think those look cute. I haven't decided if I want them. Let me look at it. Well, I'm going to decide that after. I'm just showing you different things, but I'm going to get the ornaments on, and then once it's all decorated, I'll decide if I want these or not. I think they're cute, though. There's other greenery pieces that I used to get from AC Moore and add them in here, but they don't have them out yet. I'm so upset about that because I love those in the trees. See, I feel like the branches need to come down a little. They're a little spaced. I made my, I like them to be sitting down a little bit more. I might have made my wires too high up, but I'll fix them. I'll just undo them in the back and lower them a little. But I do use these little small ornaments. So I wanted to stick to just reds and greens for this wreath. And then I have, you guys, Walmart has the cutest little decorations. Look at the little cupcakes. So they got all the little cupcakes in the different colors. They got candy canes. You could do a white wreath, a white tree with the little red and white candy canes. I grabbed a couple. You could do the white wreath or a red wreath, Christmas wreath with the little snowman and snowflakes. They got the little candy canes. I love all these little things. I go nuts over this stuff. They got the little ornaments. The little ornaments there. They got snowmen. You guys, I wanted all of it. You don't understand. I'm so bad. They got the little ice creams. Aren't they so cute? Oh, yeah, you guys, if you want notifications, so on YouTube for the community alert, it's a notification for YouTube community that lets you know. I send out an alert in the community. But if you do not click that little bell at the top for the notifications, you won't see my alerts in the community. You won't see my giveaways I do. You won't see the King Sumo. So please make sure you hit the notification because, again, I am doing a giveaway on this tree. Or I'm sorry, not this tree. I'm making the smaller one, the 20-inch one, and I'm doing a King Sumo giveaway on that tree. So if you want to enter, you need to make sure that you're signed. You click the little notification bell so you can see when I put that King Sumo up in YouTube or on my Facebook. And then I just have little red and green ones. But you guys, I like to wire all of this in. Now green, because I'm using a green tree, I'm going to use green. But silver really hides very well. So is this the thick wire? This is thick. I don't want thick wire. I want thin. I don't know if I have green and thin. What's this? 22. Nope, I only have it in thick. Is that a 22? Oh, that's a 24. Where's my thin wire? I'm gonna use silver because I don't have that other wires really thick for my bows. So I'm just gonna use silver. I'm just gonna cut a teeny tiny, this is even way too big. I'm just gonna stick it through here and twist it. You guys, sometimes these little tops come off, so you might even sometimes want to hit that with glue if you think it's too loose. And then you just find a spot. I'm gonna cut this because that's way too long. And I like to take two. Now there's two folds inside of one. I make sure that I put the wire through both. I'm gonna tuck it back under. This is fraying already. And then I'm gonna twist it. Now you can hit this with glue, but I just always wire mine. I'm trying not to fray it, but I can tell I'm fraying it already. And I'm gonna fix where I just messed that up. That one's a hot mess. But you wanna see how they lay down. And then you're just gonna randomly put them wherever you want them. Whoops. This is time consuming, so I'm probably not gonna put all these on here tonight. The mesh, Vicky, is the poly burlap, sweetie. I did a poly burlap mesh. in the olive green. And I usually do them on the tips. So I try to go through 2 of them, but this one's only going to allow me to go through 1. And I like to let them hang just a little bit past the branch. I'm calling that piece a branch. This is the branch. I let it hang just a little bit past it so they dangle. And then I'm just gonna go and put all different kinds of embellishments on here. I was looking for, let's do a little green cone. These are so cute. And these, I got at Walmart. So I'm gonna just put it right through, twist it off. Let's come down here. That's really super long. You do not need a long piece of wire. Try not to waste all your wire. That one lines up good, so I'm going to do it around 2. Twist it. But yeah, I do add all my embellishments with wire. It is very time consuming. Oh, I keep losing it. It's too small. All right. So I got a red one here, a green one here. So I try to bounce it around so I don't have too many of the same colors in one spot. And sometimes I end up adding way too many ornaments to it. And I don't like when there's a whole bunch on it. I think it looks prettier, believe it or not, with less. I know, I just said that. But sometimes I did a tree once and it had way too many ornaments on it. I was like, Jesus, Laura, it's not a real tree. All right. So I just go around and, you know, figure out where I want to put an ornament, poke it through, twist it off with the wire. And then if you have a long piece of wire left, just cut it off. Or just keep wrapping it around like I'm doing. I so badly want to do a white one. All the way from the tip of the RGV in Texas. That tree is looking gorgeous. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you so much, sweetie. I love the trees. The trees are very nice. I make quite a few of them. But like I said, you might, like one day, when you're just sitting watching TV, turn on your TV and start burning that mesh, because it does take you a while. I burn quite a few. I usually do like 5 to 6 rolls when I'm doing it. And then that way, I set the extra mesh aside. I put a book or something on top of it just to make sure they stay flat. I got a green and one extra green one. It's fine. The next time I want to do a tree, I already have it all cut down. So that's good to do. If you're going to burn it, you might as well burn extra. The Reshop has the white. You know, I knew I should have looked there and I just didn't. Yeah, I definitely want to do a white one. The white and gold is my favorite. Or a pink and blue. An all pink tree with blue ornaments. How pretty would that be? Because pink is the new Christmas color. That would be pretty. I want to do a pink. Pink was sold out too. All the burlap colors were sold out except for this green. And I think red. I think red wasn't sold out. But I didn't want to do red. I should have, though. Figured, well, let me show them a traditional color tree first. Someone's got to do a pink one. I want to see it. that's all you do, guys. You just go around. I'm going to hold this up in a second because I'm not going to attach all of these tonight because it does take forever. I add a few more and then I'll hold it up. Just gives you the idea. These little candy canes are so cute. Okay, let's put one towards the bottom. Got little candy canes. I'm trying to stick to just reds and greens, but I might add different ones on here. Whoops. Oh, yep, I just pulled the little hanger off. Let it go. Let's tuck that back in. I really appreciate all you guys joining me, and I really hope you guys send me pictures of, this is not a Unique in the Creek board. This is a 20-inch wire triangle form from Craft Outlet. You guys, I'll show you a Unique in the Creek form tree that I did, and then I'll show you this one side by side so you guys can see the difference. Because the Unique trees are much smaller. Alright, I'm going to add 3 more ornaments and then I'll show you that board. And then I'll hold up the tree. I'll show you my Unique in the Creek tree that I made last year. I think that's the one that I think I put too many embellishments on it. Just trying to get this one off too. Come on, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Cause like I don't ever think there's anything. I don't think embellishing a wreath, there's such a thing, but I do think there is over embellishing when it comes to the trees. And I definitely think I did that with the Unique in the Creek one. It was my first one. And I think it's the only one I've made. Just because they're smaller and they're adorable, but I love, you guys, if you follow me, you guys know I love everything big, full, and has everything in it. Alright, so I'm just adding some embellishments. Yeah, I seen her boards in Michael's. That is so awesome. Way to go, Lori. That is cool. I was in Michael's the other day and I was like, oh my God, there's Lori's boards. That's so cool. I mean, she worked her hiney off though, that's for sure. She's a hard worker. So, you know, you reap your rewards, that's for sure. Cut that wire, it's a little too long. All right, I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm gonna go grab that tree. Okay, it might be a little bit of a mess because there was things sitting on top of it. I don't think this one's in my shop. I'm just trying to fix it and straighten it out. All right, anyways, I'm going to show you the difference in sizes. Pull my camera up. All right. So this is the Unique in the Creek's tree with their board. And this is, so let's see, let's put them top to top. Okay, so they're both the same height on the top. But you see how much bigger the triangle form is. So there's quite the difference. This is huge. This is small. And see, I got this tree. Well, stuff's coming off of it, but this one I made last year. The little snowflake things are coming off. But that's the one I made last year. And this is the different color green. It's not that. See the difference in the greens? That's more of a olive. And then this tree's been laying around. That's probably why it's not listed. It's a hot mess. I don't think I listed that one. But yeah. So that's it, guys. You just put a bow. You make your bow. You put your ornaments on it. And it's kind of hard to get the whole thing in the picture because it's so big. But, oh, okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm not going to decorate the whole thing because it does take a while. But the back of them, you guys, I always cover my backs. So on the back of them, let me see if I got one big enough. Hold on. Bella, move. You could use felt. I think I have, or you can even use the foam sheets. I think I might have used it. No. Well, I always try to use the same color. So I'm going to have to go to the store because I don't have any green. But I buy these. These are those big white felty canvas. I don't know what this one's called because it's not really felt. What is it, guys? You know where all the felt and stuff is sold. There's these. So you're going to need 2 of this. These are the big ones. These are 12 by 18. So before you even start your tree, you're going to lay this tree. You're going to lay your triangle form on top of this and trace it out. That way you're not trying to do it while it's already finished because it's a pain in the butt. It's so much easier if you trace this out. And then I just poke little holes in it and I wrap it around the frame with pipe cleaners or zip ties and I cover the back with those. I will match this though, it will be green. I wouldn't use white. In case someone has a glass door, it still looks like a tree from the back. And then what I like to do on the bottom of these is I add a trunk. So all I do is I take 21-inch mesh and let me grab, or you can even use 10-inch. Let me grab a piece of brown. Oh, an ornament. Bella. Why do you touch everything? I have a brown open. I do. Okay. Now, normally I just use 21-inch mesh, but I'm just going to cut a piece of this down real quick. These scissors don't cut for nothing. I still think that I might add those little green floral things in there. I'm not sure. And then I just roll it. I just roll it. You're just going to roll it. It's kind of hard to do in the air, but I'm going to roll it. And then, that's why I use the 21-inch, because then it's even. But then I'll just take my pipe cleaner, and I twist it around. And I'll twist it to the bottom bar, right in the middle. This one's short because I'm using short mesh, but I use the 21-inch and then I fold it in half. And then you got a little trunk. Can you see it? I usually fold it too so it's thick and dark. But I'll put a little trunk right in the middle. So you have a trunk on it. Look, it's almost as tall as me, you guys. Isn't it pretty? They're so pretty. I love the Christmas trees. I love them. You can buy your yard inlet. I already cut out colors. Oh, really? Thanks, Lou. See, I don't go to Walmart. I just went to Walmart and bought some of those little embellishments, but I don't usually shop for Christmas things at Walmart. I don't know why, I just don't. Laura, Laura, Laura. Cheryl, Cheryl, Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl. How many rows? Oh, God, I didn't count them. So I think we had, let's say, 18, 17, 16, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Someone add that. Add 18 and 17, 10, 28, 35, 45, 45, 50, 45, 51, 61, 71, 75, 84. Oh, that fell off. I didn't count. It's 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and no. I don't know. It should be 2 rolls. It should be 2 full rolls. Oh, thank you, A&E Designs by Debbie. Oh, A-A-N-E. A-A-E. I'm sorry, I'm so freaking blind. Yeah, and you guys, you gotta really play with them and shape it. Now, don't really pull too much on these because you will make it fray. I don't spray my trees. I don't suggest spraying them or anything. I don't like to use any kind of spray. But, you know, you just want to go, like, pop them up a little bit. Maybe spread them out. If you think you got gaps, you know, just go ahead and add another roll in between, another bundle, whatever you were calling them, branches. Add it in there. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Show your purple and teal. Oh, yeah, so thank you, Kara. You guys, I wanted to show you this tree. So I did this in my design group, LJ's Designer's Loft. Let me just move this tree real quick. So I can already see there's a couple spots that I'm gonna add more mesh to. Well, I was just trying to show you guys the technique I use and how to do it. But okay, so I made this in my design group. Isn't it gorgeous? This is in my Etsy shop. So I did this in the design group. But the reason it's 180, guys. These are, a girl in my design group made these custom hearts. She made them and sent them to me. Aren't they adorable? There's all kinds of pics in here. But the reason why it's more expensive than I normally would have listed it for is because there's a Vickerman garland. I wanted these little things to pop through, but I should have known by the time I covered it, you're not gonna see this. So there's one around the outside and one on the inside. But I might try to take this garland off. You do see it in person. It's not showing up well on camera. Like on the sides, you can see it when it's facing you. I was trying to pull them out through so you can see them. And they do poke out in certain spots, but they're hard to see. And it wasn't just a good, you know, that Vickerman garland was $40-something, and a reform. So there's a Vickerman garland, 9-foot Vickerman, I don't know if I'm saying that right, garland in this, plus a work reform. So I was gonna try to pull it out. I'm just afraid I'm gonna ruin it because it's gorgeous. It's making, this garland is really making everything lay perfect. So I don't know. If it doesn't sell this week, I'm going to go ahead and pull that Vickerman garland out because normally this would have sold the day I posted it. But it's well worth it. This is gorgeous. It's got beautiful embellishments in it. I don't see, you can see the garland in there. It's very full. You guys know I love a lot of embellishments in my wreaths. So, no, I didn't add a lollipop to this one. But I'm debating if I should pull that out or not. Oh, I got wreaths everywhere. All right, let me lay that one back over because I'm probably still going to add a few more in certain spots. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Christmas tree. And remember, if you're watching the replay, you can still share, subscribe, like. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Pinterest, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. Please remember to share, because sharing is caring. Please share. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Barbara. 120 plus squares. Thank you. That's a lot. I think, you know, I should have counted. The next wreath I do, I'll count. I always burn way too much mesh, so I'm not sure exactly. Oh, Bella, what do you got? Bella, you got to stop picking up stuff on this floor in here. It's dangerous. Get out. Go on. Go. Go. She's so bad. She gets into everything. She's going to choke and die on stuff, guys. She's crazy. These little ornaments are so cute. I love these little teeny tiny ornaments. They're so cute. So just remember, please share, subscribe, and I love you all. And I hope you enjoyed this Christmas tree. I am going to say goodnight and God bless. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing and watching me. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.